Alright, I stopped caring. This is fine. Okay, let me just check everything else here. Ba 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 ba. Alright, let's just go ahead and jump into a new game. Which I think it's doing. Yes, yes, yes. Remains of Edith Finch. So this is this month's free PSN title if you have PS Plus. I have watched a little bit of gameplay of this, but I haven't done a whole lot with it. I know it's a story-based title. It's like about 2.5 hours long, I think. So I said, hey, why not? I think we're good on the volume. Okay. Dope. Alright, so, what remains of Edith Finch? What am I doing? So, the Finches. So I think this is like a story-based game where we're trying to find out about the people in our family. Can I do anything? Oh. I have a handy little journal. Hi there. Edith Finch.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
We're kind of going into this blind. I tried not to spoil it for myself. But it looked like a really interesting game. And, like, free this month. So hi, my fellow PlayStation people. If you have PlayStation,
I lived here until
get
I
it.
was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
And I like the text visuals. It's cute. It looks like a little handwritten. Oh, hi.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Well, that didn't happen.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
That's sad. Are we playing as Edith? Or do we not know? Maybe we find out later.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. So I think the basically this game is about like a cursed family, like these people disappear or die in all these unusual ways. But the gameplay that I saw from when this game came out was really cool because it looks like it's
no one had driven this way
like
in a long
pieced
time,
together.
but I saw a few hoof prints.
It looks great. For a free title? Yes, please. This looks good. Oh. Hi, friend. Let me adjust my mic a little bit. That's better.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Is that our
The
house?
house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Let's make sure the volume's good. Ba 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 ba. We're okay. I might, let me see if we can maybe turn the music and the dialogue and the sound effects down just a tick. Maybe that's any better? Bop. Yeah, we'll try that. I hate having to adjust the sound settings and stuff for when the game is like way too loud, way too soft. I'm way too loud.
As a child, the
I'm way
house
too
made me
soft.
uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Missing. Who's missing? Milton Finch. There's a lot of posters of Milton. Do we see who Milton is on our tree? Milton, 1992 to 2003? Oh. He's a little baby. There's gonna be like a bunch of bad, sad baby deaths. because that's not gonna make me happy.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Cool. I'm a little bit afraid of this too. It's kind of spooky. Yeah, a spooky old house. Is this another Milton poster? Yeah, they're like everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that we probably never found Milton.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Wop. Alright, so that didn't work. Can we look like in the little mail slot?
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Well, we have this key. What am I supposed to do with it? He wondered aloud. Oh, no run button. I know I don't need a run button, because it's like a walking simulator, but like, run button though. I don't need one, but run button though. Where can we break in? Not the garage. This door? The game looks great. You going through the doggy door? We can.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
There's all kinds of, like, cleaning stuff. So this house was just up and completely abandoned, huh? Sorry, trying to get situated. I never know, like, the best way to be sitting when I'm streaming. It's a lot easier when I'm recording because I can get everything ahead, like, done ahead of time.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Streaming is always harder. Gotta find the right sitting position, gotta get the right lighting. I never know what to do with my feet. My feet are all over the place. Okay.
For the first time in years.
Edith, Milton, Lewis, Dawn, Edie. Are those like our... There's Dawn. So is Dawn like our mom, I guess? Edie was 2010. Was that grandma? I'm just trying to like... I'm trying to piece together the story before we even get into the story.
I felt like I was home.
I'm getting deep into that character development, y'all.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Imperial Palace. Loving memory of Lewis Finch. Beloved brother to Edith. Son of Dawn. Great-grandson to Edie. Okay, so Edie was the grandmother. We had a brother named Lewis. Whoever Milton is, Milton's gone. Edith. Dawn, that's mom. Edie is grandma. There's Lewis. And Milton was like our little baby brother. That's what we found all the missing posters for. Is that all cat food? What is this?
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon.
Oh.
Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah, that would be gross. No thanks. No thank you.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
We just like up and left, huh? I can't get over how good this game looks for like a free title this month. This is great.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
So did she go to a nursing home? She died? Give me more here.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
That's crazy that you just, like, up and left all your stuff, though.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Is there anything to do in this fireplace? Oh! Where'd all those words go? Hey! Y'all went up the fireplace. That was really cool. We still got a key we need to use. Hi, is it here?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh. Well, that's lame. Barbara. Hey, Barb.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
He's got like a really cool, spooky atmosphere. It's a very lived-in house. There's a big old lock on this door.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Like, literally or figuratively? Like they have a story to tell or something in there, because if it's literal, that's very spooky.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Yeah, he was just a little baby. 92 to 2003. That made him, what, 11 years old? Edie, Dawn, Milton, Lewis, Edith. I guess 2010 must be when they left. This game came out 2017, I think? I'm assuming it takes place in the present. I have no idea.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
That's weird. Why do we seal up all the bedrooms?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
I could see why.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
It's a cool-ass room.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Hey, we found it. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Ooh. This is a cool-ass house. I want to live here. I mean, unless it's cursed. If a lot of people died here, then I probably don't want to live here. But it seems pretty neat.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
I could see that. A little drawn boy. Little Milton. Little baby Milton. Oh, the stained glass? That's pretty.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Well, we're gonna find out together, honey.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
So whose room are we in? We just started crawling around and shit.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Oh, Molly. Well, there used to be an animal. Is that it? What used to be in here that's no longer in here? With the little poops in the bowl.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh. Cute. So where's the gerbil? Tell me about the gerbil. Tell me about that. So who is Molly in relation to us? Molly, 1937 to 1947? Okay, so she is obviously wig on.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
So this girl disappeared and they just kept her things the way they were for like 60 years? That's very weird. Yeah, December 1947. Wow.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Alright, yeah, okay, we're good. I'm just checking things out. Alright.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
We just ate. There's little poops in there, honey. Don't eat the gerbil food. It's like a little dry carrot in the poops.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh no. That's the worst. That just happened to me this Easter. I ate like all my candy in like 3 days and I was mortified. I can eat the fish, alright? No, please don't eat the fish. Let's find something else to eat. No, don't eat the fish, Molly. Let's find something else to eat. Don't eat the fish. Don't eat the fish food. What's in here?
I kept eating and eating.
Is this like toothpaste? Honey, why are you eating toothpaste?
I ate a lot of things that night.
If those are like the little mistletoe berries, aren't those poisonous? Alright, I guess
Then
we're
I
gonna eat
heard
the fish.
chirping outside my window.
I thought about
eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for not eating your goldfish.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Hi,
I
little birdie.
reached out for her.
Okay.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
It is a weird-ass dream you're having, little girl.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, bird. Huh. Get back. Huh.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
That's Mom and Dad. They look like spooky mannequin people. Can I jump on you, please? Huh. Huh. I'm gonna get your babies.
The babies were all gone.
Not the babies. I want to eat those babies. Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Yeah.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you, bird. Huh.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Well, I want that bird. Give me that bird. Huh. I'm hungry. Molly's
I
hungry.
gobbled her up.
Oof.
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
This is really cool. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's pretty out there. All right. Well, where are the little teeth that we hear? Are we hunting for an animal, like a mouse?
Rabbits.
No, don't hunt the rabbits. I love bunnies. No, a bunny. Let it go.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up,
You're twisted,
and I
little girl.
didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
This little girl's messed up.
A mama rabbit.
Let me, I still think it's a little too loud. Sorry. I hate doing this. It's just like it's an OCD thing. I'm like, I want to make sure. Good. Okay. Try that. A mama rabbit. Oh, I missed. Come back. I don't want to eat you, though. Oh. It's a mom. That means it's got a little baby somewhere.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
What is wrong with this little girl?
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Where's the shark? Wait, what? Oh my god! Ah! I'm like bouncing around. Where am I going? Sharks do not belong in the wild. They don't belong in the forest. Are we trying to get to the ocean? That's a car.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
This is freaking weird.
I was hungrier than ever.
She's moving up the food chain. We were a cat, then we were an owl, and we're a shark. Like, what is wrong with this little girl? What are we looking for this time? Dolphins? Baby seals? I think sharks probably eat just about anything. We have like a little tiny dash to catch our prey. This game is like I'm into it. I love story-based games. Is that a fish?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, fat, juicy seals. Well, I think there's a seal under us, isn't there? Or am I making that up? I made that up. I thought I saw a seal. Maybe it was just a fish. There's one. Look at that seal.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
You are a twisted little girl. What's wrong with you? Little one. Little Molly. Alright, where is the seal? Ah, there you are. You're bleeding. You're bleeding out. Follow the blood trail. Got you. Sorry.
I got tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I now? Like a snake? Like an octopus? What are we?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Are we gonna go like eat a family of 5? Can we get under? This is really cool, y'all. Like,
I was big.
I'm into it.
Moved real quiet.
I guess I'm gonna eat this guy. I'm looking for people. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Let's go for broke then, honey. We already ate one guy. What's gonna stop us from eating all of them? I wanna make sure I'm not missing anybody. I see the captain there. Gotcha. You thought you could live. Nope. Gotta go around. Ugh. Slow sea monster. I just want to make sure there's nobody else. I don't want to leave any survivors. Hi. That's how I like to play my games. No survivors. How can I get you? Ah, like this.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. To cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I wish I could see what we were. Like, we just looked like we're a really long tentacle. Are we in a toilet?
I got closer and closer.
We're in Molly's room. Wait, I thought we were Molly.
All of my stomach started growling.
Okay.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Little girl. You got something wrong with you and your brain. That is some weirdness. I'm assuming we're not supposed to take that as fact. That would just be outlandish.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Well, apparently she died, because it says 1937 to 1947. So I mean, they must have found a body, or she just like disappeared and was never seen again. Oh, well, wait, before we hold on, honey. Can we go back? No, I want to go back in. Let me in. No, I wasn't that exploring. Fine. I want to get all the
This will
secrets.
be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
So it looks like we're just kind of bouncing around between different family members. So we just learned about Molly, which is cool. We got a little character picture of her. I guess we must be Edith because we have a little picture of ourselves. So we're Edith. So we just learned about Molly, and now we're in Grandma Edie's room. Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
That's weird that she did that before he died. Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter. So you must be all of Edie's kids. Ones that died.
Her room was like a museum.
Alright, looks like there's a little book for Odin. 1880 to 1937. That's a lot of books. You a book hound, Grandma. Built 1937, Sven Finch.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
When was this? Did it give us a year? 72-year-old woman refused to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
I guess because there wasn't really a mole man. Derpy. Oh, these are even all the little birds. Derpy, Bob the snake, Burpy. Do you keep snakes in cages? Is that a thing? Rob. Is that a bird? Or is that a frog? It's a lizard. Lurpy. Wow, we memorialized everything. Okay. Cool. I love how there's so many little stories behind everything.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh. What is going on with your carpet? Why do you have a carpeted bathroom, Edie? That's disgusting. Yeah.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ugh. Yuck. Can we open this door? No. This is like sealed shut. What's out here? Can we see? No.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah. No, it's very pink. I hate this. I like pink, but I don't like this. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch. Is it a secret I want to know? Or what's the deal?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh. So. Oh. Alright, well, we're not going to go... No, don't go in there yet. We haven't read the story. Oh, no. I missed a story. Go back. We did not read about Odin. You're doing all this crazy stuff, girl. All I want to do is explore. Edith. I'm allowed to do
When Edie
that.
told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh. It's interesting. Tragedy strikes Finch family pond. Oh, I see. He was building a slide and dragon kills Finch. So Sven, is that her brother? Who is Sven? In the family tree. I don't see it. Oh no, there it is. I see Sven. Okay. Alright, so let's get this book because I want to see who is Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Nope.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife, Ingeborg, and their newborn son, Johan.
Okay, so they are like a cursed family. That's what I
On
thought.
January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
So Sven was her husband, not her brother. Got it. Interesting. That's cool. Alright, so that's Odin.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah. No, it sure does. That's a cursed family, alright. And there's Lewis, who was our brother. He did. Tragic. Anything else to find over here about Grandma? I see she got those little pill bottles. Okay. Then up we go. Huh. In. Now we can go to the secret passage, Edith. All in good time, honey. I told you. Alright, Calvin? Someone's like taking selfies in the bathroom mirror.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down. There's like little viewfinder slides.
Wait. There's some articles. Couple turns island into a native haven. Murder probe. Clues exhausted. I want to read about a murder. Tell me all about the murder. Who died? I mean, everyone, obviously. But who got murdered? That's what I'm worried about. I want to know about the murder. There's Milton again. Our brother knew, like, all the ins and outs of this freaking house. Huh. Alright, where do we go this time? Fort Calvin. Captured. The secret lives of war photographers. These rooms are so cool. They're all, like, personalized to
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Kid, I guess.
And that he never talked about him.
Alright, so who is... So Sam and Calvin were, I guess, Edie's children. Yeah. To Command Center. We will get there. Get the little space toys. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, will we open up? Is another door? It is. And we're not going that way. I have not explored. Do not go in there. You're not listening to me. Edith. I'm allowed to explore without you having to go further in the story. That's the rule. Alright, so it looks like we like to take pictures. Sam did. So Sam was like a little photographer. And I guess Calvin was a little space boy. To the command center then. Command center.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
I'm so jealous. These rooms are so cool. Also very sad. Because they're all like little memorials.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Now are we playing as Sam? What's going on with our foot? You got like a cast? Yeah, look. We got a little boo-boo, little band-aid. And I guess are we just swinging?
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
What's wrong with mushrooms? Why we gotta be hating on mushrooms? I think we're just supposed to be like pumping our legs and swinging. I just don't know that I'm doing it right. I'm just pushing shoulder buttons and hoping that I'm doing the correct thing. I mean, I think I'm going higher. Maybe. Am I doing a shit job? Oh, I have two legs. Idiot. I have to push both the joysticks. I'm sitting here, I'm like, why is it not working?
We'd never be afraid again.
Okay.
And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh, wait, honey, no, you're going too high, honey. You're going over the... No, you're going over the fence.
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
To do what? What is this little
I
boy
told
gonna
him
do?
going around was impossible.
Little
Maybe
boy.
if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Little boy, don't do this.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
We're like, look
I
how
think
high
he'd
he's
already
going.
made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
We're going so high. Coolest little boy. What are you doing? Oh my god! Ah!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh. These are like all dead kids. Wow.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Well, not to that extreme level, I'm sure. Wow. This game is like it's really cool. I love all the little
After the
interweaving
funeral,
stories, but
Edie
super
roped
dark.
off Calvin's half of the room.
Fort
Mom
Sam,
said Grandpa
Fort
Sam
Sam.
enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Wow. (1968). So how old was Calvin? Calvin was like 11. Yeah, September 1961. It's so cool how each room like memorializes the dead kid, but very dark. I love it. So then what happened to Sam? Are we gonna find out what happened to Sam later? There's nothing in here about Sam, right? I don't think. There's like pogo stick. I just want to make sure. Like, I'm afraid that we're gonna do something and then I'm not gonna be able to come back to an area. I'm gonna miss something about one of the family members. I don't see anything else in here. Maybe there's another room that where we learn about Sam.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Are there... Wait, are there 2 rooms? What's this one? Oh, we're like, upstairs. Were we up here before? Maybe? No, we were. Yeah. Okay. There's Molly's room. We looked in Molly's room. Got it. What's down here? Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Well, wait, that's not Gregory's room. That's the pink bathroom. Right? 1976 to 1977. There's Calvin and Sam's room.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
That's so dark. I love it. I'm still super into this, by the way.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Alright, so her husband and Edie. So our great-grandmother is dead, too. Maybe that's what prompted the move when she died. Because I think 2010 was when we left.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara Finch in Bigfoot. My friend Bigfoot. It's a little movie actress. That's cool.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Alright, so I think... Are we going to go into Barbara's room?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Alright, so then we have to go, I guess, back under here, right? Climb. Clamber. Barbara Finch and the Child Stars. What does that say? Eek. Milton was like everywhere in this house.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
All these little awards and stuff she had. Introduce. Oh, she has her own little doll. That's so cool. I want my own action figure. That looks like the story that we're gonna learn about. Is that a cake? Ooh. Excuse me. Has there been a birthday cake sitting in here for who knows how long? Seattle Starlets.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh, did she, was she like a one-hit wonder? Like she did the child star thing? She was in one movie and then that was it? Barb Street. Alright, let's see. Can we look at the story? Trying to get some water real
Of all
quick.
the
I'm
stories
dying.
people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Dreadful stories. It's like one of those pulp comics.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Is this gonna be like a Tales from the Crypt kind of thing?
As a child star,
That's amazing.
Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Oh, that's
But
sad.
in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Oh, Rick.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be
Oh,
rushed
jeez.
to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums and
Shut up,
Halloween
Rick.
masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Oh, that'll be
babe.
important for us to know.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
This is really cool.
Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, here we go. Okay, now we're doing this. Yep.
And
Twist,
as she
twist.
wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
That's like... I don't want to go in that basement.
Rick,
That's the Halloween theme. I don't want to go down there.
are you okay?
Why would you go down the basement if you heard the Halloween theme song? Which is really cool, by the way. They have this in here.
Found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
That's probably gonna get a copyright claim. Because it's the Halloween theme song. Yeah. I don't care. I like it. I dig it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there's blood on that door. Should we go back upstairs? I want to go back upstairs. Let me back up, please. Let's just be done with it. Not gonna let me back up. It's fine. We'll just follow the blood trail. That's obviously the right move. That's what we should be doing. What the hell is that?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What? These are, by the way, horrifying. This is really cool. I really like those. Yeah.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Well, maybe we shouldn't open it then.
Oh dear!
Is that our asshole boyfriend, Rick?
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then
Get out,
act
Rick.
furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
Get
She
out.
threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Okay, bring the crutch. I miss Rick. Rick? It's really cool. Everything looks like all stylized now. This is a really cool section. I like this. There's like a spooky skeleton. Can we just leave? No. Hello. Spooky roller skates. All these boxes of Halloween decorations. Like, put them up. Walter, honey.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless.
Where'd you
He
scream,
was
honey?
quite smashing.
Oof.
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Yeah, there's that way. Okay, go.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
We're the final girl. We're gonna live. I don't care what any of y'all say. We're gonna make it. Should we go out the window?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Why not? That little boy's gone. We're not gonna go out, right?
Molly door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Yeah! Correct. Die. Die, asshole.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Well, alright. That better not be our asshole boyfriend Rick again, because I'd be very annoyed if it's Rick. It's really cool that they got the licensing to use the Halloween music in this. I'm gonna get a copyright claim, but that's okay, because this is a really... where'd he go?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Hello. Alright, what if we walk like this? Like, Mama didn't raise no fool, I'm not turning my back on you. Where are you, Hookman?
The door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Bravo, Barbara! You were wonderful!
What?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Thanks, Walter.
He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That was the coolest section so far. The Tales from the Crypt comic. And there's her little ear. So how much of that was true? Was she murdered, I'm assuming?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I guess. It's cool that, like, they're telling us all these stories. I'm wondering how much of this is true and how much of this is make-believe. Because we did see that article earlier about murder. They were trying to solve a murder. I guess maybe it was Barbara's. Action pattern convention. Something about a fire. Like, was she really killed? Did she just disappear? And if they found her ear, I'm assuming she was super murdered, but, like, how much of it is real and how much is not? Who can say, really? So now we know that there's a key in the music box downstairs. That was a really cool section. I'm super into this game.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
I guess that'd be it.
It's funny.
Barbara was a child
all those times
star
I
for
played
2
with the music
years,
box and never
until
found the
America
basement
grew
key.
out of it.
Wow, that was weird. She just talked over herself. She said something about a music box. Ooh. Okay, there we go. We're good. We good. She was talking and she was also, like, monologuing inside her head. Okay, that was weird. We're good. We're good. Oh, did we look in this box?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Yeah, I could see that. Your house is full of boxes. That to me is just like crazy to just up and leave your entire life and never come back for anything. And just leave it. Like, clothes, books. Shit's expensive. Okay, we're looking for the basement and the music box, which should be here. Twist, 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 twist. I can't believe they would keep the music box after they found their daughter's ear in there, though. That's why I'm wondering, like, how much of this is fictionalized and how much is based on... It was in a comic book. Like, I can't imagine it was super true to form. But maybe she really was murdered. Alright, well, there's the billiard table.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
This is Sven's workshop. Here's probably the saw blade he cut his hand open on. These are the little tree stumps that Edie used to make the paintings of like all her dead kids and dead family members.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Oh,
it turned
another.
out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh my gosh. All these secret freaking passages in this damn house. It's crazy. I would love to live in this house. I don't care how cursed it is. Secret passages? Yes, please. I know my throat. It must be, allergies. It's been, like, raining all day, kicking up pollen and
I remember
dirt and
asking
shit.
Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Right.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Are we assuming this is where Walter lived? This is so sad. He was like a little basement boy. Walter. Oh wow, he lived to be pretty old. Alright, so Walter. So that was Barbara's sister, and he lived till 2005. Wow. Of course, he lived in the basement.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Why is this place shaking?
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
1976.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
What is the shaking?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
You just eat canned peaches day after day.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
What does that mean?
Well, I still can.
Alright, well, alright. Is there anything else for us to do? No? I mean, we got all kinds of books. So, Walter was a basement boy, and Edie was just bringing him, like, packages and stuff while they were all living in the house? Is this the mole man that was living under her house she was talking about? There was that article we read upstairs that said that she was interviewed about the mole man living under her home. Like, this is the definition of a mole man.
Somewhere.
Alvanos. Extra crispy.
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
Wow. What is this? There's just like a pit of garbage? I guess you gotta throw his trash somewhere. This is really sad.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Like, imagine being that messed up as a kid that you spend the rest of your life in the
But I
basement.
need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Well, I mean, you
I'm
say
going to
that.
appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Can we get off the railroad tracks?
I don't
Because I feel like
mind
we
if
probably
I
shouldn't be
only have
walking
a
on
year
them.
left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with 1 year day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Yeah, we shouldn't have been on the railroad tracks. That's just trying to get you off the railroad tracks. Okay, so this one
Walter
came straight
died
from
when I
his
was
diary.
6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Yeah. That's so weird to just, like, have a man living in your basement. It doesn't interact with the family. Like, just stays down here and lives. In the old refrigerator.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So weird. There's all our little spices. I just want to make sure we're not missing anything else cool. Don't see anything else to interact with. Look at all these little postcards. This is so sad. Everyone in this life, everyone in this story has such a sad freaking life. At least Walter lived to adulthood, though. As a mole man, but at least he lived.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
What else was she lying about? Right?
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah. What else didn't she tell us?
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
So, like, that story was true, because that was written down in Walter's own diary. He got hit by a train. But, like, the Barbara story, the Molly story...
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left. Or maybe 2.
Maybe 2? What do you mean maybe 2? Who else is left?
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Who else would be left? Milton?
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, Walter. The little toy trains. Which is actually in very bad taste because a train killed him, so it's... That's in bad taste.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
This is a really interesting game so far.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
These are like, what are these, like totems? Statues?
And the history you're a part of.
Okay. Can we look out into the ocean? Like, what's that blinky thing? What's the blinky thingy? It's like a crazy person's house. Look how high it is.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Yeah, like how much is fictionalized? That's what I've been wondering, Edith. What's over here? The little lights are lighting up. Like these look like big totems or something. under the boardwalk and by the sun. Yeah, there's like something in the distance. It's blinking red. Like a buoy? It looks almost like a small island. I'm sure we'll learn about it later.
And when you look at the house, it had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
It's like a crazy
Any
person's
of it
house.
seems possible.
Push. Hooah. So like here's the swing where Calvin jumped. And then there's the roof where we climbed out as Molly the cat. Like, what should we believe?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah, it's a little bit effed up. I see that. It's a little bit
It's
weird.
embarrassing for me to admit this, but
The pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh,
3
here's all
of the gerbils
little...
were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh, little babies. Lucy, Daisy, Zoe. It was here Zerpy, Lurpy. These are all the birds that we saw. The birds and the lizards in Grandma Edie's room. Coco, that's a lot of dead pets. A lot of dead fur babies. Bailey. It's a frog. Jesus. Let's see, Shadow. Christopher the goldfish. That was Molly's goldfish. Oliver the bunny. Oh, bunny.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Calvin. Look, even all the gravestones are like personalized. Molly was a cat. Calvin liked space. Sven was like a builder. Edie, I guess, was like the storyteller. Walter, what is that, that's like a hole with a little man in it. Like the mole man. Barbara has a little star. Wow.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
That's their house? That's the house that sank? Odin's house? They were so close. They were so close to the island when the house sank and he died. Wow. Alright, hold on. Let's go down here and look. These people must have been loaded. All these memorials and monuments and stuff.
Edie said she dreamed about
shit.
the old house every night.
That's the house. Wow. That's wild. They were like within swimming distance. And he died.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
And
Her
who's
dad had
this?
been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gus. Do we read anything about Gus yet? Gus, Gregory. Those are our uncles. Those are our mom's brothers.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay. There's Lewis.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Got it. That's why there might be 2 survivors, because we never found the body. Everyone else we did, though. We found the bodies of everybody else. Bunch of dead kids.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
We're climbing up. I'm going up. Huh. Huh. Okay, we were up here before as Molly the cat.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh. Okay, so we're writing these diary entries for, like, our unborn baby. Oh, gosh. That changes things a little. You probably shouldn't be climbing on the roof. That's why she said she was having so much trouble.
I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
She keeps saying she has trouble falling through the crawl spaces because she's preggers. It's because she's pregnant. That's why she's having such trouble crawling.
They were both pretty intense.
Okay, so now we're gonna learn about Sam. So he's the one that had his twin brother
Sam
Calvin.
spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
His brother Calvin's the one that jumped off the swing. And I guess he started living in here.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Kay. We read about Kay. What do we know Kay? Was Kay Sam's wife? Kay's the one that had the pink bathroom. I think we read. Alright. Sam. What do we know about Sam? Tell me. Tell me everything. Tell me your secrets. I love learning about all these little family members. Everyone has their own story to tell.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Chocolate milk pudding. I love pudding. Oh, now I want to do is eat pudding. Oh. There's a gun. S. Finch. Okay. Where am I looking? Where am I... Oh. We're looking at...
What?
There's Dawn. Smile.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Well, with that attitude, probably.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's this... Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
A little pretty bird.
Aww.
Is that our film count on the right-hand side? Should I be watching what I'm doing with the pictures?
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
Hey, I think pictures of me taking a piss.
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dom. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
I guess we have unlimited film.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be
Your
shooting.
grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. found an old logging
some
truck.
socks.
Good eyes, Don.
Oh, I'm looking for the birds. Oh. I can do that. I can find birdies. Where are the birds? I'm assuming. I hear chirping. Alright, this is still the same bird. Oh, a deer! That's a good one.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
I'm so glad that my family never took me hunting. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Do I have
I'm an
to?
avid meat eater, but
Dawn,
I will
you don't have to
I will
do
not
this.
shoot animals.
But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Keep yourself squared up. Great shot, Don!
Oh, that's a beautiful picture of the deer getting killed.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Thanks, Dad. Oh. Oh, look at me. Now we're Sam. Good job,
Sorry,
killer.
Don, just gotta reset the timer.
Okay. Here, run. Go. 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 Good job. Good shot, killer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Well, that's what you get, Sammy. Every story is so GD tragic.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Dark. I love how each story is like creative and cool and dark. Alright, and that's the whole family. Killing deer. I guess that's where we're gonna go next. Got the rifles. I just want to make sure we're not missing any, like, important little stories. There's a lot of people in this family. And I want to try and get sketches of all of them. If we can. Like Gregory? I don't know anything about Gregory. Push. Pull. Okay. Boop.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
I can imagine. Finch control. Where were we now? Gregory? Was Gregory like a little baby? That looks like a baby. So many dead kids.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
There's Gus. Duties. Oh, here's the chores. Raise flag. Quiet time. 11 p.m. Dawn. Sweep trash. Gus. Greg, be a baby. Fun. Greg, be a baby. Oh, wow. Shit, they got like a rock climbing wall in their house. No, get down,
My
honey.
mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
We'll come up there. We'll come up there later. We got stuff to do first.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
No playing outside without permission, no answering door to strangers, no messes after dark, all chores before dark, and respect others. Wow. So their dad, Sam, was like an emergency preparedness guy. He was super into survival. Probably because he didn't want all his family to die in horrific ways, like they all did anyway. Alright, let's learn about baby Gregory first. Hi. Hi, little dead baby. Divorce contract. To Sam Finch. No, wait, I wasn't... no. Give me that back. We were reading. Alright. From Kay to Sam. So Kay is Sam's ex-wife.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, we're in the little bathtub. Look, our little baby feet.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Well, he's a baby. Oh, look at the little frog swimming. Oh.
It's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on.
Please
sweetie.
do not leave the baby alone in this. Do not leave this baby alone in the bathtub.
Sam,
Bad mom.
I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
He saw little duckies.
What his world was like.
So many ducks. Quack. Get that duck. Quack. Oh, look, we can get the little letters. Quack. This is great.
He reminded me so much of Kevin.
It's such a creative game. Like, what an interesting way to tell a story.
Lost in his imagination.
Gregory, I got a trophy.
Whatever it was, he saw.
Boom. What? We get this way out?
Sure made him happy.
Yeah. Oh my god, look at this. This is so cool. It's like such a cool way to tell like an interactive story. Woo!
I know how Sydney sounds.
Yeah.
But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Yeah. I have a feeling that we're supposed to maybe jump on the
Sorry about that, Gregory.
the water. Oh.
I know you did everything you could.
Oh.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night. I wish he could have told us.
Oh no.
About the world he saw.
No, turn the water off. Oh no. Little drowned bathtub baby.
There's so much I don't understand.
Mom, what were you doing? You can't do
everything.
that. I mean, these level designs are really cool, but I'm really annoyed that you...
I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Well, kinda. Kinda it was. You don't leave an untended baby in the bathtub? With the drain stopped up?
I'm sure it's happened.
I'm sure he's a dead baby.
And he'd want you to be happy too.
Ugh.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
What a terrible story. Sorry, dead baby. Ugh. That one was really tough. Because I knew it was going to happen. As soon as I'm in the bathtub, I was like, oh my god, I know what's going to happen to this baby. I mean, it's like so interesting that they're able to tell these really tragic stories in such creative ways. But, like, that was dark. Alright, who are you, Gus?
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Get it. Get those letters.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Well, that's not gonna go well.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I read.
Okay, so this is his dad's wedding. Can I hit the people on the beach? No, I can't. I was trying. I'll be a stepmom. Oh, what is this?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Screw you, Dad. You don't own me. I don't need a stepmom.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Whoa, wait. What? We're picking up like a whole bunch of stuff now. Ooh. Where should we... Oh. We pick up all these guys. Okay.
The rain came down in buckets.
Should we go inside too?
No one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh my god, look. I feel like we're playing like Katamari, but with a kite. Picking up all this stuff.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
This is a cool level too. Every level that we played so far has been very interesting and different. Get him. Get all that stuff. Pick it all up. No one's getting married on my beach. Not on my watch. Screw you, Dad. You don't understand me. I wish that... What? What do we wish? Oh! Oh, we're just taking the whole thing.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh, that sucks. So we were killed by like a runaway tent? Damn. He was young too. 1969 to 1982.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Wow. Well, that sucks. That's what you get, little punk kid. Wow. So many dead kids. Alright, I don't think there's anything else for us to see in here. Strength. Respect. Teamwork. Alright, and we're gonna go upstairs, because I think that's where Mom lived. Boop. Boop. Beep bop bop. Keep climbing. No one said stop, honey. Okay.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Oh. Well, that's good. Everyone's gotta have something. I guess.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, Sanjay. Did Sanjay die too? Fly to India, because we saw his tombstone. So people that are even married into the family end up getting cursed? The Republic of India. That's cool. Where helping hands create safe places. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Okay, so she was like an instructor, like a teacher overseas.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
That's really
Louis
cool.
was born a year later.
See, I always wanted to do that. I teach English to Chinese students, but I do it online. I always wanted to go overseas and teach English, like in Japan.
When my dad died,
That'd be really cool.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
I'd be very envious
I'm sure
of Donna
Edie was happy to have her back.
If her entire family wasn't dead, I'd be very envious of her life.
And to see kids in the house again.
Milton, Edith. And she even had like a little garden. I love the string lights.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
So cool. So I guess we still have electricity, huh? Nobody turned off the power?
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
Were these kids all homeschooled? Scientific method? I guess. If efforts ended disaster. To teach and to learn. 7 Ways to Create a Fulfilling Classroom by Dawn Finch. Okay, so she was like super mom and super teacher. These are all the names of the family members. Lewis rules. You carve it into the desk. It wasn't me, Mom. It must have been one of the other students. You wrote Lewis rules, honey. Family history, fact or fiction? That's what I want to know. Tell me. Tell me fact or fiction. Do it immediately. Like, those cars are red, and those are green, and those are yellow. So I have no idea. Multiplication tables. This is so cool. We're learning so much just by, like wandering around and looking at stuff. It's a really cool way to tell a story, to just explore. The Curse of Odin Finch. Myth, the Curse. Can we read anything on here? Probably not. And then finally, there's a classification. Okay, I think we're good. Push.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Wow. That's neat. Again, this family must have been freaking loaded. He just builds you a castle on a whim. You want a castle, Milton? You get a castle. Look how cool that is. This place just looks so cool. I love this house. I want to live here. Screw the curse. I want to live in the Finch house. Like paint everywhere. Weird.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
And that would have been little boy Milton. I wonder what happened to him. We're going to find out in a minute, obviously. But I'm just curious. Look, we got all the little art supplies. What a cool view. I wish my parents built me a castle. And we're just like, here you go. Have a castle.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Achoo. How meta. What's the door downstairs that we saw? That's it?
I was 4 when
Wow.
Milton disappeared.
So he just vanished. They don't even know what happened to him. He just was up and gone. Wow. Alright. What's the newspaper article say? Take note. I don't know. It's got a little picture on it. American newspapers. No, I have no idea. I don't know what it says. Pam?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Well, apparently he went through this magic door. Or this one. He went through a magic door. I'm assuming this door.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Found in the house? What are we talking about? Huh? Whatever Milton found in the house, she didn't want getting out. Like secret stuff? Secret passages?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh. I wonder how that turned out.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Alright, we have 2 ways to go. Boop, open. Get in there. Boop, boop, boop.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
He's a hookah smoker. Now we got the old school retro
Lewis
gaming
and I
system.
spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
He's got the nice TV. Nice. You live like in a boat, dude. You have a boathouse. That's super awesome. Send 1 ale. Here's like his computer and stuff. When did he disappear? 2010. Or I guess he died. He died.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Okay, ooh.
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Began to what? What am I supposed to do?
wander.
Oh. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, we're like... Oh.
I asked him to describe it.
We're like doing like a little dungeon crawl.
He said he started small.
Uh-huh.
Imagining a labyrinth. He'd
Okay.
feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats.
Oh no!
And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously.
This is
I had
really
hoped
hard to
he'd find
do.
himself.
Like I'm trying to control things with like one hand and move this
But
guy
he
through the
found
labyrinth with
something
the other
more.
one.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
Because he has like no soul.
Tireless, focused,
Always daydreaming.
like a
He's gonna
whole
chop his
new
hand off.
Lewis. So I let him go on.
Oh no, our daydream is getting bigger.
I
That's not
even
good.
encouraged him.
I can't see the fish.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me
Hey,
he'd
puppy.
made a new friend.
My puppers. I'm gonna name you
On
Starlight.
the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Okay.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Oh look, we have a little entourage now.
Then he made musicians.
This place is getting very big.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Yeah, I can see that.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But but his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Well, we say that now.
Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Well, okay, to an extent. What are you gonna do, Lewis?
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Yeah, obviously. And I won. Mayor Lewistopia.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Bye, Lewistopia. Where are we going? We're going to explore.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Ah.
New
Conquered.
Louisville. St. Louis.
Give me your women, your wine.
He started drifting away from our reality.
Yeah, he's pretty far gone.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Forgot to go
Even
home.
as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh, he's totally gone. Wow. Yeah. Bye, Lewis.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
beautiful prince. That's where I'm going.
beautiful prince.
Give me some of that beautiful prince. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, royal daddy.
The prince was on his own quest for
radiant rainbows. You're gonna be the gayest prince that ever lived.
Radiant rainbows.
I'm coming for you, baby. Woo. Oh, am I supposed to go through those and not hit them? Whoops. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to go. Oh no, it's hard to do.
He followed the sound of his
his electric sitar. Yeah.
electric sitar.
Look, it's like a choose your own adventure.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Ooh. I'm coming, beautiful prince.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Did it though?
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh my god, now we have so many fish. Wait, I can't keep up. We have all these fish.
But
Lewis,
he was so
honey.
proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I can't see anything now. It's all just
For
really
someone who's
encompassed by our
never known
daydream.
success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
I'm coming for you, beautiful prince.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
What is this, blood? Oh, from the fish, I guess. Can we go back out? I wanna go be the king again. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen next. It's our locker. He's got the little Game Boy, Imperial Palace menu, legalize marijuana. Was that his
Began to
substance
forget
abuse
the world
problem?
we know.
Was that he was a pothead?
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
So what did he do? This game looks great. I'm like, the visuals are amazing, the storytelling is good, the gameplay mechanics
He
are
began
solid.
to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Well, I guess that's you. You're Lewis, huh? We're not a big fan of yours? He's not even... Oh, look at him! Oh my god! This boy's not even... He doesn't even have the fish anymore. Lewis, baby. Where are we going? That's so sad.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Well, that's a sign.
The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Is that Molly the cat? It is. Me through.
His prince waited, holding his crown.
Yeah, I did. Coming for you, Prince.
There was only one thing left to do.
No, Lewis.
Bend down his head.
He's gonna chop his own head off?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That's so dark. He put his head in the fish chopper.
My brother
Wow.
was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Wow. No shit. Yeah, your brother was cool till he chopped off his damn head. There's the locker contents. He's got his little... Oh, look, there's the little prince. There's the little prince that we were just talking about. Oh, wow. I love how they take such dark source material and they make it, like, fun. But...
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me
That's
to
pretty
start
twisted.
packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh, stairs. Hi, stairs.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Where are we now?
But I
Is
understand why we left.
Is this her mom's room? Or maybe our room? Lewis Finch. Dawn. No, this must be, our mom's room. Edith, Mom.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Yeah, look. Family pictures. 90th birthday. I can't believe we didn't bring anything with us. Like, nothing.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Is there anything we missed downstairs? Hold on. We went through there pretty quickly. I just want to make sure. Hi, I'm an explorer by my very nature. I say that often. All these, look, like all these missing posters of Milton. That kid is gone. Like, gone. Anything to look at down here? No? Okay. Then we're good. game is so cool. I really was not sure what to expect. It's like you're playing like a whole bunch of like games in one, because each story is differently played,
but it had
differently
to end
styled.
one way or another. All
This is
that's
our
left
room.
now was to tell you about that last night.
And what happened to Sanjay, our dad? He's just dead? I guess. I don't think that we learned anything else about him other than he's dead. Alright, let's learn what happened on the last night. We left all our toys. We got the big old Prager's belly.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Ooh, Mom's gonna fight with Grandma. Where are we going?
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Well, the power can't have been shut off for too long.
When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh. Because the lights outside were still on. Those string lights, they had power.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Yeah, but it's full of memories of, like, dead kids. What a sad place to live. I mean, they're not my family. I would totally live here. I don't give two shits.
Right to
but
know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I
Well,
think
that-
it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
they're not dead because of the stories. They're dead because your family is cursed, or you're just really unlucky, or coincidence.
We'll
Who
have the
knows?
nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Oh, don't say that. Grandma's gonna kill herself. Oh, the houses, Odin, Milton Lewis, the mysteries of death and the afterlife. Norse myths. I'm just looking to see if there's like any clues or anything interesting in these books or these book titles that we have laying around. Cookery. History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Our origin story.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
But you've never been in it.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so...
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Look for the light. Where's the light? Oh no, I can't see.
I got turned around.
I guess, am I supposed to go this way? She says I got turned around. just walking forward.
I started seeing things.
Oh. Hello, dear.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Like a deer?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
The bed.
That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh. Here we go. Come on, Grandma Edie. Let's go exploring. This can't possibly end badly for us.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Give me the book, Mom.
I kicked
Mom.
and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Mom.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh no. Like, I get where the mom's
next
coming
morning,
from.
The band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Yeah. Grandma killed herself. I get
After
where
that,
mom was
we
coming
moved
from,
around a
but
lot.
that was the wrong way to handle it.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh my god, that's me. I'm doing the wave.
A few years went by.
Can we blow on it, or we're just kind of shaking the letters off?
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Mom got sick and died.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Wow.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
Or traveling through the fallopian tubes.
But now
Where
I
are
hope
we?
you'll never see it. I just want to
Are we
meet
being
you
birthed? What's going on?
and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Are we being birthed?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask.
Wow.
But I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, wow. How did she die? Like giving birth, or what? We're never gonna know? What was in Grandma Edie's notebook? We never got a chance to finish reading it. What happened to the other people in the family? And then, are there... Oh my god, that was so good, but I want to know more. No! Oh my god, that was amazing. I'm very sorry that you died, Shirley Dallas. That's tragic, but I would like to know what happened to the rest of the family. That was so good. And there's like, so like Sanjay, the dad, like how did he die? Did he die because he was cursed because he married into the family, or did he die because of something different? I totally missed that. Everything ends, we got a trophy. This is so cool. Replay story available is now option. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Oh, cool. Okay. So if we do replay a story... Oh, no shit. Okay. Edie. What is Edie's story? Was that when she went to the house? I'm just curious. Because we've never seen her sketch before. When she was telling us about the night that we were born, maybe? Yeah, that's what that is. That's, like, really cool, though. Okay. Alright, well, I think... oh, wait. Replay a story. Dawn. Sam. Did we do Dawn's story? What is Dawn's story? That's the mom. We might have already done it before. I don't know. I'm just checking like everything. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, it's the same story. That sucks. All right, well that's cool though. This was a really good game. If you have PlayStation Plus, it's available now for free this month. So I would definitely recommend that you check it out because this was a lot of fun to play. I don't know what it has in terms of replay value. I have to look it up and see if maybe we missed some stuff. I think we were pretty good about trying to catch as much as we could. But this was like probably one of my favorite indie games that I've played for PlayStation 4. The story is just so intriguing. And there's still stuff that we don't know, and I'm sure if I went back and I replayed it, I could probably find, like, extra little clues. But I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll have this up on my YouTube channel, but check it out for yourselves. Like I said, it's free for the month if you're a PlayStation Plus owner, and you'll enjoy it too. This was amazing. But I appreciate y'all watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace!